Africa holds roughly 60% of the world's uncultivated arable land. That is nearly 2 billion acres of potential. Yet for decades, the narrative around this continent has been dominated by the word subsistence. It was a story of low yields, unpredictable weather, and market isolation. But in 2026, that narrative is being dismantled, not by government handouts or foreign aid, but by a convergence of technology and market-driven infrastructure. We are witnessing the industrial transformation of a continent. Today, farmers across Africa are leveraging mobile-first technology, precision irrigation, and digital marketplace logistics to close the yield gap. This isn't just about farming. It's about the economic stabilization of a region that will soon house a quarter of the global population. In this deep dive, we're going to analyze the agroeconomics of this transformation, the technologies driving the boom, the infrastructure gaps being bridged, and why this is currently one of the most significant investment opportunities in the global agricultural sector. Before we talk about the boom, we have to quantify the problem. We call this the yield gap. In many parts of sub-Saharan Africa, cereal yields are a fraction of what is achieved on comparable land in the US or Brazil. This isn't because the soil is poor, it's because of a historic deficit in input optimization. When a farmer has no access to modern fertilizers, reliable irrigation, or improved seed varieties, they are essentially gambling against the rain. For generations, the economic model was high risk, low reward. But the transformation we are seeing today is the move toward de-risking by introducing localized inputs specific to the soil chemistry of a single region. Farmers are doubling their yields. The economics here are brutal but simple. When you move from 1 ton per hectare to 3 tons per hectare, you aren't just increasing food production. You are creating disposable income, which fuels the local service economy. This is the multiplier effect of agricultural success. The biggest hurdle in African agriculture has always been water, specifically the erratic nature of seasonal rainfall. If you rely on the rain, you get 1 harvest a year. If you control the water, you can get 2 or even 3. This is where the solar-powered revolution has fundamentally changed the agroeconomics of the farm. 5 years ago, irrigation required a diesel generator, expensive to run, hard to maintain, and a constant drain on profits. Today, the cost of solar panels has plummeted to the point where they are accessible for even smallholder co-ops. We're seeing the deployment of smart drip irrigation. By delivering water directly to the root zone via solar-powered pumps, farmers are reducing water consumption by 50% while increasing crop quality. It's a closed-loop system. The sun powers the pump provides the water, and the water produces the yield. This technological leap has effectively removed the seasonal ceiling on production. It is the single most important infrastructure investment happening on the continent right now. Technology in Africa didn't follow the Western path. They skipped landlines and went straight to mobile. The same thing is happening in agriculture. The traditional middleman system, where farmers sell to intermediaries at the farm gate for pennies on the dollar, is being disrupted by digital marketplaces. In 2026, apps allow farmers to check real-time market prices, connect directly with buyers in urban centers, and even secure micro-insurance for their crops. This is a revolution in market access. When a farmer knows the price of their corn in the capital city, they aren't forced to accept the exploitative price offered by the first truck that drives by. This digital connectivity increases the farmer's margin by 20% to 30% without them growing a single extra stalk of corn. It turns the farmer from a laborer into a business owner. They now have transparency, leverage, and the ability to negotiate. How do you scale 2 billion acres? You don't do it by building one giant corporate-owned factory farm. You do it by building tech-enabled cooperatives. The most successful model in 2026 is the aggregation model. Individual smallholders maintain ownership of their land, but they share the infrastructure load. They share the cost of the cold storage facility, the cost of the transport trucks, and the cost of the automated sorting equipment. This is agroeconomics at its finest. By consolidating the infrastructure, not the land, you gain the benefits of industrial scale while maintaining the social fabric of the rural community. This model reduces the post-harvest loss, which, in many areas, historically claimed 30% of the crop, and creates a reliable supply chain that supermarkets and exporters can actually trust. When you build trust into the supply chain, investment capital follows. We must be realistic. This boom is not automatic. The biggest bottleneck remains hard infrastructure. You can grow the best tomatoes in the world, but if the road to the city is impassable during the rainy season, you have no business. The next phase of the African agricultural boom is moving from farm tech to logistics tech. We are seeing significant investment in cold chain transport and road networks. This is where the next major ROI will be found. The agricultural boom is only as fast as the trucks that carry the harvest. Africa's agricultural boom is a structural shift, not a passing trend. It is the marriage of mobile technology, renewable energy, and cooperative economics. We are watching a continent realize its potential as a global breadbasket, and the implications for the global economy are massive. The farms that succeed in the next decade are the ones leveraging these digital tools to bypass the inefficiencies of the past. If you found this deep dive into the systems driving the next frontier of agriculture valuable, hit the like button and subscribe. We are committed to documenting the industrial shifts that define the global economy. Leave a comment below. Do you think the mobile-first model of African agriculture could be a blueprint for other developing regions? Let's get a discussion going. I'm the voice of AgroEconomics, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.